Hey guys, what's up? It's your homie, it's Moses, aka 21st Century Moses. Just about forgot that for a sec. But this gameplay, it's some pretty good gameplay. I go on a kind of high streak here in the beginning. The first round's pretty good. Second round, I stopped giving a fuck. So I could have had a lot better gameplay, but I just didn't really care that much. I was playing with my homie Takala. He wanted to get a shout out, so shout out to Takala. You a big dog. This commentary, I'm going to talk about all the people that's influenced me. Like pretty much throughout my life so far. I'm only 17, but there's so much more. So to start off, this I decided to do number one is my mom. My mom is very important in my life. She's helped raise me. She's done so much, you know. She's pretty much done it as a single mom the whole time. I've never known my dad. I've never met him. I don't know who he is. I think his name's like Richard or something. He lives somewhere. I think my mom knows. I hope I meet him someday, but I don't know. Oh, I want to kind of do it before I'm 18. I don't know. I just want to see him. Know who he is. I don't know. It's just confusing. One of those things that like I kind of don't want to meet him because he's a dick, but I just gotta meet him. You know. I don't know how to explain that. But then second, I would go to Tupac. He's one of the biggest influences. I love the way he thought and like how he expressed himself. He was so original. He was so smart. You know, just like his wisdom just poured out of himself. I think he was ahead of his time. And you know, like his music, it was the best rapper of all time. A lot of people say that. I'm gonna say that too. Just like the way he done it. He died at 25. If MLK would have died at 25, he would have been a preacher. If Malcolm X would have died at 25, he would have been a drug dealer. So many people would have died at 25. George Washington, if he would have died at 25, he just would have been a normal person. Everybody. But he died at 25. He changed the whole world. Especially my world. And a quote that I got from his was, "I may not change the world, but I guarantee you I will spark the change that will change the world." I think it was something like that. I'm not really sure, but I'll put the quote in the description below. Everybody can see it. It's one of my favorite quotes of all time. So I just took that and I kind of took it to heart. Just because I liked him so much. Hold on, my mom's calling me. Alright, so sorry about that. That was my mom. Like I said, but I pocket dialed her earlier whenever I was walking home from McDonald's, and she just called back. I think she just got off work. So my train of thought, we just got done with Tupac. Now I'm on to Einstein. I think well, they said he's probably one of the smartest people ever to live. In my opinion, I believe that to be true. You know, as a child, they said he would never amount to anything. He was flunking out of school. He could barely. I forget what I think it was like to age 5 that he learned to talk or something like that. I don't know, but then he was one of the smartest people alive. Whenever he was at his peak, only a handful of people knew what the fuck he was talking about. That's just amazing in my opinion. I don't know if I can ever be like that or anything, but he didn't actually become great till he was like in his 20s, I'm believing, whenever he was at a patent office. And then he was just staring out the window. He started wondering all these things, and his mind just started going crazy. And I don't know. They said he had Alzheimer's, or not Alzheimer's, Asperger's. I got those two mixed up. Maybe that's why some people say like he wasn't that friendly, but I don't know. From what I've read, he seemed kind of like a nice guy. I think he was in love with Marilyn Monroe, which I can't blame him for that. She was a nice lady. So was JFK. Gotta love JFK too. So Einstein, you know, he overcame so much, you know, and he had to escape because he was a Jew during World War II, and he helped invent the nuke. But another quote from his was, "I do not know what the weapons of World War III will be fought with, but I know World War IV will be fought with sticks and stones." I think that just kind of sums it up. And then another one of his was "If you judge a fish on its ability to climb a tree, then it won't matter that much," or something like that. I'll put that one in the description too. But I know I'm pretty close on that. So that's just kind of saying, like, if you're gonna judge everybody, you're gonna judge them on something that everybody's not good at the same thing, obviously. Like LeBron James, he's really good at basketball. He's probably not the best person in engineering, though. You know what I'm saying? Just what you're based off of him and what you're judging him off. I don't like this death at all. I was thinking that guy that I just killed was gonna pop up, but he eventually didn't. I think it was the guy that killed me. His tech. It's kind of, I don't know. I think that's what happened. Some of these next two are kind of political, kind of. 4 was George Washington, just because of everything. He set so many precedents. You know, I liked a lot of his views. And he wasn't really Democrat, Republican, even though they didn't have Democrat or Republicans back then. they had different parties and such. I think they had the Republican Party and they had something else. I can't remember the name of it right now. I'm a lot better in history class. If I saw it, I could probably pick it out. But he was there. And then number 5, I'd have to go with Ron Paul. He's kind of what really got me interested into politics, you know. Because hopefully I become the president, hopefully. 2036, come on, everybody vote. But I just like seeing him. You know, I wish I could have voted for him this election, but I can't. Hopefully Gary Johnson will run again, or hopefully his son Rand Paul will, or somebody that I actually support. It'll probably be Hillary Clinton for the Democrats, and Republicans, I don't really know who's going to do. It's probably a toss-up between anybody who gets the nomination, because there's a lot of people that's probably going to run, but you can normally tell whenever somebody with the nomination. Everybody picked Nami, he got it. So, there's that. But then 6, kind of SpongeBob. I don't know. Kind of had to put him in there. I used to watch him almost every day when I was a little kid. I've probably seen almost every episode of SpongeBob up until I was like 12 probably or something. It was kind of crazy the way I watched it. Probably made me the dumbass I am today. But I enjoyed it. My sister watches it a hell lot. Oh, just burped. And then 7, for the people that's influenced me the most, I'd say all my friends. You can't say your friends don't influence you, because they do. Either you'll influence them or they'll influence you. I try to influence them. I try to get like people motivated, and my friend Matt, hopefully I can get him to become a professional baseball player. He wants to do it. So my name is Moses. Hope you had a great day.